What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Boone TV. I'm your host, Boone. Today, we're going to be talking about dating and its relationship with sales and recruiting and any other thing that falls into that category. How is dating and sales and recruiting, how are they related? Well, I was on social media and his football coach, he told me he doesn't hire any coaches to recruit if they can't get women. If they don't have the capacity to attract a woman, he's not going to use them in his recruiting process. Now, that's what he said. So, what's the relationship there? Well, first and foremost, you got to convince a recruit to join your team. Just like you got to convince a young lady to join your team. Those are things that you need to have a certain level of persuasion. You need to have a certain level of empathy. You need to have a certain skill set to do that. And it's all related into sales because you're selling a product. You want this individual to buy your product. They got to like you. They got to trust you. They got to believe you. Sales and dating and attracting women are synonymous. Why? Because how do you get a woman? You got to sell yourself. You got to be a great product first and foremost. First and foremost, your product got to be spectacular. She got to want to buy, right? So let's say you're at the club, right? Or you're at a bar, or you're at a public setting, and you see a girl, you want to talk to her. Here's the thing. Just like in sales, you don't sell to anybody. You sell to people that want your product. So don't just go to the bar or the club or social settings and shoot at everything. Don't shoot at every girl. You shoot at the ones that like you. You shoot at the ones that show you some energy and attention. Okay. The ones that like you. That's what you do. It's going to be much easier if you do that. If you start shooting at everything, and it's going to be rougher. It's going to hurt. But if you shoot on the girl that likes you, then you're in better shape. How do you know if she likes you? Here's what she'll do. She'll make eye contact with you and hold it. If she does that twice, she makes eye contact, she smiles, does one of these. If she does that twice, then she likes you. If she does it once, it could just be a coincidence. If she does it twice, you catch her twice doing that, now it's on you to go up to her and say something. Now, when you go over there and say something, you can pretty much say anything. Just don't say too much, all right? Because you can talk yourself out of an opportunity. Here's what you do when you go up to her. You keep it simple. You say what up. You have a little conversation. What you want to do during this time period is you want to build rapport. You want to build rapport so she trusts you, so she likes you, so she believes you, just like sales. Now, after you have your little conversation, you're laughing, she's laughing, y'all are having a good time, blah, 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 blah. At that point, you are then going to get her phone number. Now, what I see a lot of YNs doing online is I'll see them, they'll say things like, hey, can I get your number? Or da, da, da. No. You don't ask for the no. You don't ask. In sales, they talk about assuming the close. You assume that they're going to buy. So you don't ask the girl if you can get her number. You say, and this is after you built the rapport, after y'all have talked, after you're having a good time, and y'all are laughing back and forth. It makes sense that she would want your number. So what you say is, hey, take my number down at the end of the interaction. You don't say it threateningly. You don't say it in a way that's creepy. You just say, hey, take my number down. Like, we're obviously having a good time. You see the potential of us having a good time in the future. Why wouldn't you take my number? Why wouldn't you? Would. So you say, take my number down, or let me get your number. I'm not asking you. I'm assuming that you want to give it to me. And if she says, then you know what I mean? You leave it alone. But you get some form of information, social media, phone number, whatever the case may be. And this is directly synonymous with sales. After you pitched your product to a prospect and they like the product, I'm not asking you to buy it. I'm telling you to buy it. This product is going to solve your problem. It's a no-brainer that you buy this. You have a problem. I got the solution. Let's get it cracking. Like, what are we talking about? So that's the relationship. So if you want to get better at sales, if you want to get better at being persuasive, test these theories out. Work on your skill set. Work on being a salesman. You don't even have to have a sales job. Just work on being someone who can sell themselves, who believes in themselves, that trusts themselves. And then it's going to come out naturally when you're trying to talk to women and that sort of thing. Now, these tactics are designed to get, man, if you're looking for like a wife, you're looking for a girlfriend, you're looking for something serious, you know what I mean? This will work. If you're looking to just kind of have fun and be casual, it'll work too, which I don't suggest. I mean, you can be casual and do your thing and have fun. Do you? But I would suggest that you use these skill sets wisely and use this information wisely. But anyways, that's it for my video. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good rest of your day. It's always a pleasure.